Shikaka. So what do we have for today? Team Defender, MP7, and First Blood. Let's start with the First Blood. Usually people would run towards that way, but in Team Defender they usually come out of that little gateway right there. So boom, right there, First Blood, baby. Yeah, kind of spoiled it for you guys, but yeah. It's usually, oh my god, don't you guys hate when this shit happens? You see a little grenade icon there with the arrow, but you don't know where it is. You know it's close to you, but you don't know how close it is to you. So like, it makes you feel like, do you want to run away or do you want to sit still? Sometimes when I run off, I end up running off towards it, and it fucking kills me. But sometimes when you just sit your ass still, then it doesn't do anything but damage you a little bit. But yeah, that's how you do First Blood. If you are coming from the other side, where the cave is, then what you want to do is throw your grenade over to the bridge where I was at. Usually 1, 2, or maybe 3 or 4 guys would always come there and I guess try to run to the left, where if you are coming from the cave, then they would run to your right because they think that, you know, your team is coming from that side. So yeah, that's pretty much how I get my First Bloods on this map with Team Defender. So second thing on the schedule is where on this map is a great place to fail. Hold on. Not to fail, but I failed in my gameplay right there because I never should have switched up my weapon to that M4A1 because yeah, it fires a lot slower. And check this out, ninja baby. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, the second thing was how to, or where on this map should you go to defend the flag. And the best spot, in my opinion, you guys can judge me if you want, but the best spot, in my opinion, is where I am currently at right here, which is in this little dried out river or stream, because there's only 2 ways in. 2 of your teammates can hide under this bridge or this tunnel bridge as a troll and be the bridge troll and shoot whoever that comes down. And then 2 guys can sit on the other side, and this is like MW3. Sit on the other side and I guess be the other trolls, but there's no bridge. So yeah, it could be the other guys who camp over there and shoot whoever that comes that way. And pretty much you can do that all day and rack up a shit ton of points and make your enemies want to quit because you're trolling under a bridge. Yeah. Anyways, for my setup today, I have the MP7 with the red dot sight, and that's it. I believe I just unlocked the MP7 and brought it up to like level 5 only in this gameplay. But now I've entered Prestige and resetted everything and lost the MP7, and I'm kind of sad about that because the MP7 is actually, in my opinion, again, you know what? Everything that I say in my commentaries are all based on my opinions. So don't assume that everything that I say is correct, and don't assume that everything I say is the legitimate thing to do, because it's only based on my experience, and it's based on my, yeah, really just my experience, but not knowledge, but experience. I guess I can say knowledge from experience, but yeah, everything I say here in my commentaries are based on my experience. And the MP7, in my opinion, is a really, really good gun. It reminds me of, look at that, they took down my my Overwatch helicopter, but then again, it did save my life. So it did its job. It served its job well. But anyways, the MP7 is a really good gun. It kind of actually reminds me of the MPL from Black Ops, which I love that gun. And I should have used my Prestige coin to unlock that weapon, that MP7, and so that I can use the MP7 early in my levels. But instead I didn't do that, and I used it for the ACR. I don't know why somebody slapped me, but yeah, that's a pretty big fail moment, because in this game, Modern Warfare 3, I believe that MP, or not MP7s, but SMGs are the way to go. Either SMGs or sniper rifles. Assault rifles are okay, but I think SMGs are OP and are just the standard shit to go for, because it's the shit you want to carry with you. It's the shit that you want to have in your hands. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I fucking failed it. That shit goes back to what I said earlier. You know, you don't know if it's close to you. You don't know if it's far from you. You don't know if you should run. You don't know if you should sit still. And so in my situation, I ran. And because I ran, oh no wait, I didn't run, my bad. In my situation, I did not run. And because I did not run, caused me to lose a life and an increase of my death ratio. So which is not a good thing. You guys don't want a high death ratio. Always want to have a low death ratio. But yeah. What the... Man, I did not... That dude... Wow. Oh, look, soccer ball. Did you guys see that? Soccer ball. Anyways, that dude must have been like, yo, Shorty got a nice ass. And then he came up from behind me. But the third thing I wanted to talk about was the YouTube friends. Since the new YouTube change, the friends, or the YouTube friends, have been disabled. And yeah, if you guys have a lot of friends on your friends list, then they're all gone. So hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's the truth. And if I could find that link in the, if I can find the link, I'll put in the description box below. So but yeah, anyways, if you guys are still or if you guys were my friends and not subscribed yet, go ahead, hit that subscribe button so you guys can, you know, catch my content and my tips and stuff like that. So yeah, this pretty much wraps up the gameplay. Peace out.